Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to a new session. So I believe all of you are doing great. Yes? Okay. So we are back with a new session of RPSC. So if you're new to our channel, please do subscribe. And if you're watching this video right now, then please do like this video. Okay. Right. Hi, good evening. Yes. Are you all ready for the session? Let me see what you all are saying. I still have fever and a sore throat and a blocked and running nose, but I will be fine in a few days. My medicines are going on, but the things take time to get sorted. So yeah, hopefully I will be completely fine in just 3 or 4 more days. Okay. Yes, thank you so much for asking though. Okay. Now let's get started. All right. So here I have brought to you a match the following question. On the one hand, we have various schools of thought. On the other, we have various theorists. So you have to match them. Phenomenology, existentialism, structuralism, formalism. And on this side, we have Todorov, Husserl, Heidegger, Barth. What will be the correct answer? Tell me. So, phenomenology, Husserl, A2. So the correct answer will be B. A2, B3. Existentialism, Heidegger. Structuralism, one structuralism by Todorov though. Okay, we will go with this one, option B. Phenomenology, Husserl. Existentialism, Heidegger. Structuralism, Roland Barthes. Formalism, Todorov. Option B will be the right answer. Phenomenology, we all know it's Husserl. Existentialism, Heidegger. Structuralism, Roland Barthes. Formalism will be Todorov. Okay, got it? Right. Next. Ophelia is a character in Shakespeare's drama Dash. She's a young noble woman of Denmark, the daughter of Polonius and sister of Laertes. Very popular, very easy. Tell me. Ophelia is a character from Shakespeare's Hamlet. Shakespeare's Hamlet. Right? Just give me a second, okay? Since I have a running nose, that's why. Just give me a second. Okay. Answer this question. Mr. Coods, he dead. This is the epigraph of which poem of T.S. Eliot? Tell me. Oh, Mr. Coods, he dead. This is the epigraph Of which poem of T.S. Eliot? It is The Hollow Men. Yes, I hope you all got it. Mr. Coons, he dead. This is the epigraph of the poem The Hollow Men by T.S. Eliot. And this has been taken from Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. Mr. Coons, he dead. This has been taken from Conrad's Heart of Darkness. Okay, right. Next question. A Kunstle Roman, written in a modernist style. It traces the religious and intellectual awakening of young Stephen Dedalus, Joyce's fictional alter ego, whose surname alludes to Dedalus, Greek mythology's consummate craftsman. Which work is this? And you all know what a Kunstle Roman is? It's a novel which documents the progress of an artist. A Kunstle Roman is a novel which documents the progress of an artist. Like, for example, D.H. Lawrence's Sons and Lovers. D.H. Lawrence's Sons and Lovers. Well, where the protagonist, Paul Morrell, is a painter. So here we are talking about which Kunstle Roman of James Joyce. It is a portrait of the artist as a young man. A portrait of the artist as a young man. It's a Kunstle Roman in a modernist style. Okay, right. So before we proceed, let me give you all a reminder that we're starting our new IELTS batch from this 8th of December. Okay, chalo. Song of the Open Road is a poem by, tell me, Song of the Open Road is a poem by, say, it is by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman wrote the poem Song of the Open Road. Song of the Open Road. Okay, right. Michel Foucault's The Birth of the Clinic, an archaeology of medical perception, is one of his most influential early works. It marks a key moment in his archaeological phase, where he explored how systems of thought, language, and knowledge shape entire domains of human understanding. Is it true or false? It's about Michel Foucault's The Birth of the Clinic. Is it true or false? Michel Foucault's The Birth of the Clinic. It is absolutely true. It is absolutely true. In which work Foucault talked about the idea of panopticon? In which work Foucault talked about the idea of the panopticon? Discipline and Punish. Discipline and Punish. Published in 1975. 1975. Okay. Naga Mandala by Girish Karnad is primarily based on which of the following? Naga Mandala of Girish Karnad is primarily based on which of the following? A myth from the Mahabharata, a Buddhist Jataka tale, an oral Kannada folk tale, or a historical incident. Say, oof. Yes. Nagamandala is primarily based on an oral Kannada folktale. An, an oral Kannada fo- an oral Kannada folktale. Okay. Who called his challenge to the assumptions of Western culture as deconstruction? Who called his challenge to the assumptions of Western culture as deconstruction? It was Derrida. Derrida challenged various assumptions of Western philosophy and tradition, and this challenge is known as deconstruction because through this method of deconstruction, he laid bare the contradictions, the unstable nature of these assumptions of Western culture and tradition. Okay, so Derrida, born in 1930, born in 1930. Okay, right. John Everett Millais, William Holman Hunt, D.G. Rossetti, William Michael Rossetti, Thomas Woolner. All of them belong to which group? John Everett Millais, William Holman Hunt, D.G. Rossetti, William Michael Rossetti, Thomas Woolner. All of them belong to which group? All of them belong to the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. The Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. This brotherhood was formed in 1848. This brotherhood or Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood was formed in 1848. Okay, next question, please read. It was initiated at the insistence of Swami Anand and other close workers of Gandhi, who encouraged him to explain the background of his public campaigns. Starting with his birth and parentage, Gandhi gives reminiscences of childhood, child marriage, a relation with his wife and parents, experiences at the school, his study tour to London, efforts to be like the English gentleman, experiments in dietetics, his going to South Africa, his experiences of color prejudice, his quest for dharma, social work in Africa, return to India, his slow and steady work for political awakening and social activities. This book ends abruptly after a discussion of the Nagpur session of the Indian National Congress in 1915. So, which book are we talking about? This book talks about all of these things. Which book is this? It is Gandhi's The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Gandhi's The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Okay, got it? Many of his novels concern tragic characters struggling against their passions and social circumstances, and they're often set in the semi fictional region of Wessex, initially based on the medieval Anglo Saxon kingdom. Who is he? Many of his novels concern tragic characters struggling against their passions and social circumstances. And his novels are set in Wessex. It is obviously the British writer Thomas Hardy. British writer Thomas Hardy. He was English, okay? Thomas Hardy was English, right? Yes. Nature is a book length essay by Dash, published in 1836. In the essay, the author put forth the foundation of transcendentalism, a belief system that espouses a non traditional appreciation of nature. Who wrote this work, Nature? It's a book length essay by whom? It was published in 1836, and this work contains the foundational principles of transcendentalism. Nature is a work by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote the work Nature. It was published in 1836, and this work contains the foundational principles of transcendentalism, which believes in non traditional appreciation of nature. Nature by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay, right. Conrad's preface to the novel, regarded as a manifesto of literary impressionism, is considered one of his most significant pieces of nonfiction writing. It begins with the line, a work that aspires, however humbly, to the condition of art should carry its justification in every line. Which novel's preface is this? We're talking here about which novel ka preface? Say, Conrad's preface to which novel? The Nigger of the Narcissus. The Nigger of the Narcissus. So the preface to this novel by Conrad is regarded as a manifesto of literary impressionism and one of his most significant pieces of nonfiction writing. The Nigger of the Narcissus. Okay, so that's all from my side for tonight. I hope you all like the questions and the discussion. And from this 8th of December, we're starting our new IELTS ka batch. Okay, tomorrow also I will be coming back for RPSC session. I will try to bring more questions tomorrow. Hopefully, I will be a bit better uh, tomorrow. Yes, please keep revising, and I will see all of you again tomorrow at 9 p.m. at our Vallath channel. Okay, bye.